Brennan of Cravings. You're going to show us how to make zuccotto, the dome part of this cake, which seems like it might be really complicated when you kind of read the instructions, but it's actually much more simple.
I think once you watch it, you'll see it's not complicated at all.
Great.
If you want really good even edges, this is a very chewy brownie, which is part of the recipe. We'll just trim off some of these edges. And then we're using two different shapes. Round, which is going to be the base of the bowl. And for people at home, cut the template. And it's just a question, if you cut two of these templates to fit the size of bowl, those are the side panels. Part of it's crucial to put the round part in first so that side panels don't shift as much. And then the side panels will be just that, the side panels. Now, this is the top of the brownie. It's a little shinier than the back.
Okay.
And a little more even. So we're going to turn those upside down, if you will, and just place these side by side.
Now, this is a very traditional
Italian dessert. And Zuccotto really refers to dome, as in the basilicas and cathedrals throughout Italy. It's also a reference to the cardinal's hat.
Oh, awesome.
So it's certainly a religious reference.
Which
here.
is perfect for the holidays.
It is.
And this is a centerpiece kind of a thing where people will be like, oh, look at what you did.
And if you're like I am, eating dessert is a religious experience. Then I'm going to take the excess part and just cut this in planks, if you will, and press them. It's a very soft, malleable brownie when it's at room temperature, which it is now. Press it in to provide the seam or the mortar, if you will, in between.
This is fantastic.
And once I have the base in place, I'll stop and show everybody so we can demystify it again. That's anchoring the side panels. And then we're going to continue with planks like this on the side as
That's
well.
Great.
Okay, I'm sure everybody at home noticed before I put the panels in that this bowl is lined with foil.
Yes.
That's a crucial component. It is written in the instructions, but I just want to reiterate that because the last thing you want is for the dessert not to come out of the bowl.
Right. And you chill it before you fill it.
I do. And once I fill it, put what looks like a top here, which ultimately will be the base of it, I freeze it until it's firm. So I'm just going to fill this with hazelnut mousse.
Yum.
Then the final section is really just cutting the pattern for this. Again, this is a very flexible brownie dough, so I'm just going to freewheel it
I
here.
was going to say, you're just winging it.
I am, and I'll patch what doesn't fit. Well, not too bad there, huh?
No.
And then I'll take some of this excess again and kind of press it in to form a seal. Okay.
So this you just pop in the freezer.
Pop in the freezer, and then we will invert it. So you see, this is where the foil becomes crucial.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's brilliant.
we're not done yet.
Okay.
But
That's
see,
awesome.
the foil just allows the release. And you see a little bit of the seam, but that's not necessarily a bad thing
No.
at all. And then the fudge glaze that I gave you can run down the side as if it were an ice cream sundae.
Awesome.
And then, you could put more toasted hazelnuts, or if you change it to pistachios or almonds, garnish with the same thing.
Yeah.
Because we live in a world of pizzazz now, but I always think whatever the garnish is, it should in some way enhance and identify what the contents are.
This is the quote of the day. We live in a world of pizzazz. That's awesome, Tim.
Thanks.
Thank you. This is perfect.